Hi, everyone. This is RAYAC Executive Officer Shauna Taroso, and this is my dining room table, which is serving as my desk, as many of you have been doing as we've been working from home during the COVID-19 pandemic. But just wanted to reach out to all of you, give you a little bit of a quick update to everything that has been going on. So glad when the news struck on May 19th that the Governor Wolf issued by executive order to issue new guidance to allow for in-person real estate activities in Pennsylvania, regardless of whether you are in a red, yellow, or green county. So we're so thankful that that has finally happened after a very long 9 and painful weeks. So thank you to all of your members, to all of our members who worked, who contacted their elected officials, who stood beside us to lobby for this to happen. We know that it was a very painful 9 weeks, but we're so glad to finally have this guidance in place. So my plea to all of you is to please make sure that you are adhering to that guidance, because our concern is that, this virus, while we've flattened the curve, so to speak, in terms of the number of new cases in York and Adams counties, there is always that possibility that this could come back sometime in the fall and later this year. And if it does come back, will the governor rescind that executive order that he's issued for all of us? And we hope that won't happen. We hope that this is here to stay. But I think that's also dependent on all of us to make sure that we are acting as professionals and following the new guidance that is in place. So please make sure that you're following those required items under the new guidance. Make sure you're wearing the face coverings when you're going into the properties. Make sure you're limiting those properties or those showings to no more than 3 individuals, so the real estate professional and up to 2 buyers and or up to 2 sellers when you're having those in-person activities. We want to ensure to show the governor that we can do this business safely, and we will follow those guidelines that he has put out there for us to make sure that stays in place no matter what happens if COVID-19 comes back in the fall with greater numbers than we're seeing right now. So that's my plea to all of you. On the cover letter of our June newsletter, we do have a list of all the things that are required under the new guidance, as well as those are encouraged but not necessarily required, and definitely what is prohibited: no open houses. So make sure no in-person open houses are allowed during this time period. So please help all of us make sure that this is the guidance that sticks, and that we don't get this taken away in the event that we see an increase in the number of COVID-19 cases in our community. Other than that, I've been getting lots of questions over what I think is going to happen to the real estate market. Well, as of now, I'm recording this, so the real estate market has been open for a little over 1 week in York and Adams counties, and I'm telling you, it has come back with a vengeance. And the best analogy that I can say is that for 9 weeks we had this coil, and we were suppressed with the amount of in-person real estate activity we were allowed to do. And when things opened up on May 19th, it went boing, and we had a whole bunch of a resurgence in the number of activities that are happening in York and Adams counties. So we've been following the numbers on a week-by-week basis. The number of showings are just incredible that are happening right now. The number of new listings coming into the marketplace. So the week prior to May 19th versus the week after, when real estate was open, we saw 105% new listings enter the marketplace, 105% from where it was the week before. In addition to that, the number of listings going under contract, 137% increased in that 1 week. When real estate became open in Pennsylvania. So those are really promising numbers. We're glad to see us rebounding very quickly. We're glad that you're back out there, you're back into business. We hope that continues to go well for all of you. And in the future, what we're kind of looking at here is our biggest problem is going to be, as it was before, is a lack of inventory. So I think that that's one of the biggest things that all of us that you're seeing is multiple offers. There's not enough homes out there in the marketplace. There's been all this pent-up demand. We have this extremely low interest rate out there. And our issue, as it was before the pandemic, was low inventory. And I think we're going to see that that issue is going to continue throughout the year. So when you're having those conversations with your sellers, tell them that, despite this being a pandemic that we're going through right now, it is an incredible time to put your home on the market with the amount of pent-up demand, the lack of inventory, the potential for multiple offers. So it really is a prime time to put your house on the market. So hope that's helpful to all of you. I hope you are so busy right now that you don't know what to do with yourself and trying to fill in all those in-person real estate appointments to assist all of your clients. And as always, if there's ever anything that we or the association can do to help you be successful, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thanks and have a wonderful day.